Oh, hey, buddy. He's like, hey, let's just get up there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Click 98.9 Acoustic Lounge. Powered by Xfinity, the future of awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Snow Patrol.
Thank you very much. Everybody okay? I'm fine, thanks. It's cold out in the dark. It's like we just can't help ourselves, 'cause we don't know how to back down. We were called out to the streets, we were called out into the towns. How the heavens they opened up, like arms of dazzling gold, with our rainbow sisteries. Oh, we do not need to be told. Show me now, show me the arms of love. Every eye dreamed on a different star. This my check is strong and semaphore and we are listening and we're not blind. This is your life, this is your time. We are listening and we're not blind. This is your life, this is your time. I was called out in the dark, by a choir of beautiful heat. And as the kids took back the parks, you and I were left with the streets. Show me now, show me the arms of love. Every eye dreamed on a different star. This mind shape is strong and semaphore. We are listening and we're not blind. This is your life, this is your time. We are listening and we're not blind. This is your life, this is your time. We are listening and we're not blind. This is your life, this is your time. We are listening and we're not blind. This is your life, this is your time.
Snow Patrol. It's one of my... Whoa. Did I startle you? So we have a lot of questions from the audience that we grabbed beforehand, and I'm going to ask you some of those. But one of the things that's really on my mind is you guys have been touring like crazy. Been on the road for a long time. The album's coming out, Fallen Empires. What about the direction of this album? Like, how does this album feel as opposed to some of the other stuff that you've done?
Newer. It's you know, we tried to be more explorative on this record. You know, we wanted to make people have been calling it our dance record. It's total nonsense. We're yet to make a dance record, but songs like that one that we just did there on the record certainly has an electronic kind of atmosphere to it. But yeah, I think that it's sort of setting us up for the next phase of our career. Really, I mean, just being able to kind of do whatever we want to do. I think, just in terms of very selfish songwriting. I just want to keep writing stuff that thrills me as much as possible and thrills the rest of the guys as much as possible. If you start chasing what's going on outside your window, then you become very foolish very quickly. And I've been foolish for far too long in many, many different ways. So I'd just like to say, are we interrupting your lunch, or is it? You look like the judging panel for X Factor, but like in an ad break. Brilliant, thank you so much. Are we through to the next round?
From the Olympics to the Hard Rock, right? How was opening the Olympic opening ceremonies? Was that something that was important to you?
Yeah, we were the bit that wasn't on TV. It was great. Yeah, we played the concert in Hyde Park to about 60,000 people, which was amazing. But the bit that was actually on the TV was in the Olympic Stadium. So we were the secret Olympic opening. But it was amazing, you know. It was we were on stage with Duran Duran, who you know, awesome band, still at it, and Paolo Nutini and the Stereophonics. You know, it was a good day out.
I'm gonna let you guys rock out another song. We got more questions for you later.
Okay. Are you gonna question us Riddler-esque after every song, or are we gonna?
Let's let you jam out a couple songs right now, and then I'll come back in 2 songs.
Great.
In just 7 minutes.
You made me give away what the next song is. No cheering. No cheering, all right? It's a very solemn song. That's it, we're not going to do that one.
To it all, everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those 3 words are said too much. They're not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we were told before we get too old. Just show me a garden that's bursting into life. Let's waste time If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we had sold before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. All that I am, all that I ever was, is here in your perfect eyes. They're all I can say. I don't know, confused about how as well. Just know that these things will never change for us at all. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world?
Thank you. Well, earlier when I was talking, I said you shouldn't look out of your window. I didn't mean that, because that means you're kind of a douchebag. I meant don't look at the charts and things like that. That's what I meant. I didn't mean look out your window. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. This isn't tea. It's more Irish than coffee. Anyway, we have a new song that's Clinker very kind to be playing a lot at the moment. So we'd like to play it right now. It's called In the End, and this is a very different version of it. Thank you.
It's the price I guess for the lies I've told, that the truth it no longer thrills me. Why can't we laugh when it's all we have? If we put these childish things away, have we lost the magic that we once had? In the end, in the end, there's nothing more to life than love, is there? In the end, in the end, it's time for us to lose our weary minds. Will you dance with me like we used to dance, and remember how to move together? You are the torch, and it all makes sense. If we to cheer for you forever, if we to cheer for you forever. In the end,
Thank you.
We were able to get some listener questions while they were hanging out, waiting in line, and one of those questions was, be patient with your children.
Mums and dads of the world, be patient
Yeah.
with your children.
Yeah, that came up as it's on a lot of stuff. What is it all about?
It's on all of our albums. Yeah, well, we were going down to London from Glasgow, where we used to live, to cut our first record, Songs for Polar Bears, in 1998. And on the way down in the train, Tom Simpson said the line, "Mums and dads of the world, be patient with their children," and we thought it was perfect, really, because no mums and dads in the world have been more patient with their children than our mums and dads. I mean, it took us 10 years to have our first hit, so God bless them all for sticking with us and not saying get a proper job, you know. So it's been on every album ever since, and it's words, rules to live by, really, I think.
Speaking of 10 years to get your first hit, there's a global sensation known as reality television, and
I've never heard of it.
And star making. What is something like? How does a band that has worked for forever, it feels like, to get your first hit? How does that? I don't want to say it's not cheap. It's just, how does that make you feel when someone who is maybe 16 years old becomes a global sensation in a heartbeat?
For every act that that has a legacy, that has a life from that sort of first step of reality TV, like Leona Lewis or Justin Bieber or Girls Aloud in the UK, or there's a American singer girl, what's her name? The first one, the first big star from reality TV.
Kelly Clarkson.
Sorry?
Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson, that's her. For those 4 or 5 or handful of stars that you can think of, there is a litany, thousands upon thousands of people that have been that have won those competitions or come second or third, that only have like a 6-month career. And I think that those people need to be better prepared, better informed. It's so unfair for those guys to think that they're going to be stars overnight and then get strewn on the strap heap within 6 months, I mean, to build a career is to have a long-lasting career. We might never have another hit, but we'll always be able to play live shows, we'll always be able to play to our audience, to fans that we've gathered along the way. Those guys never really gathered any fans. It seems so unfair to me. I would just say to anybody that's going into those reality TV shows, take it with a pinch of salt and have as much fun as you possibly can while you can. Get as many women or men or champagne or whatever you want out of life at the time, and treat it as like a joyous expedition. And then when it doesn't, when it fails at some point, which it inevitably will, then just take it with a pinch of salt. So they're never told that shit. They're told we're going to be stars, and when you're told you're going to be a star, right. When you're told you're going to be a star, you think you're going to be a star forever. So you've got a dose of reality, and reality TV would be pretty good.
Right. One last question, and I'll leave you alone to do your last track. One of the questions was, what's on your iPod? What is it that you're listening to that doesn't have anything to do with Snow Patrol?
Lots of things, really. There's an amazing artist in California called Tree, who's incredible. Ed Sheeran's record's never far from my mind.
Yeah.
What do you listen to at the moment, Nathan? I just bought Bat for Lashes, which is an amazing record.
I need to check my iPod. It's one of those questions, as soon as I get asked to take a blank.
Absolutely, get your iPod out. What else did I get today? Oh yeah, Andy Burroughs, who's an amazing singer-songwriter. He was the drummer in Razorlight, and he also drums in a few other bands as well. But he also plays guitar. He plays everything, really. He's kind of a maestro. He's got a new album out called Company, which is really, really superb. Beautiful, beautiful record. Andy
Awesome.
Burroughs, Company. You'll not regret it.
Alabama Shakes.
Alabama Shakes.
Here We Go Magic. Lots of stuff. Mothlight.
Rock on.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you guys jam.
Well, we'll probably do something a little bit more, precise than jamming.
Speak for yourself.
Same. You see, I can't say anything, and it's always sarcastic. But it wasn't necessarily meant that way.
It was.
He knows me well. Too well, some might say. All right, well, this is a song called Just Say Yes, but we're going to do it. We've been toying with different ways of doing it. Kind of, we have a ballad version. We have we kind of thought we would do a Tom Petty kind of version of it today. See what happens. Anybody wants to dance around with glee?
Please don't.
Just try and contain yourselves.
Running out of ways to make you see. I want you to stay here beside me. I won't be okay and I won't pretend I am. So just tell me today, I'll take my hand. Please take my hand. Please take my hand. Please take my hand. Please take my hand. Just say yes. Just say there's nothing holding you back. It's not a test, nor a trick of the moon, only love. So simple and you know it is, you know it is. We can't be to and fro like this all our lives. You're the only way to me, the path is clear. What do I have to say to you, for God's sake, dear? For God's sake, dear. For God's sake, dear. For God's sake, dear. For God's sake, dear. Just say yes. Just say there's nothing holding you back. It's not a test, nor a trick of the moon, only love. Just say yes, 'cause I'm looking at you are too. For the touch of your skin as I breathe you in. I can feel your heart beat through my shirt. This was all I wanted, all I want. It's all I want. It's all I want. It's all I want. It's all I want. Just say yes. Just say there's nothing holding you back. It's not a test, nor a trick of the moon, only love. Just say yes, 'cause I'm looking, I know you are too. For the touch of your skin as I breathe you in.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Snow Patrol.
Thank you.
You guys are doing a show tonight, right? Let's bring that up here. Some of you guys probably don't have tickets. We've got 3 pair. So let's go ahead and make sure that some of you guys go to the show. Do you want to be the person responsible for sending them to the show?
Sure.
All right.
Okay. Well, I suppose I should fish around. I'll fish around next time. Well, I've already picked this one out. Feels bad. Do I say it?
Go ahead, man.
Aubrey Ross, plus guest, is that right? Is that how you pronounce your name? Hi there. You laughed. Right, okay. Was it a good laugh or an evil laugh? Like, ha ha, I'm going to come and throw things at you. I've got a whole barrel of tomatoes that I'm going to throw.
Awesome. So you're going to go to the show tonight.
Susan Butcher, plus guest.
Oh.
Right at the front here.
Nice.
Hello there. Everybody's laughing.
Just want them to say my name. I just want Gary to say my name.
I can't pronounce that one, so that's... It doesn't have a thingy on the end of it, so it's probably not... Then anyway. Lisa Disparte... There we are. Okay. You figured out that I couldn't pronounce your second name? So, well, how do you pronounce it? Disparte. I would have went Disparte. Like this party. Anyway, we're going to have one tonight.
Awesome. So you 3 are going to go to the show tonight. Congratulations. We're going to get the guys over here to take some pictures. What I would need you guys to do to make this easy for us is this first 2 rows. Stand up, move over to the right. We're going to move your chairs out of the way, and we're going to make sure this line is effective. Don't worry, everyone is getting a picture. So if you decide that you want to like push in front of someone, that's just rude. So you're going to get your picture anyway. So step out to this side of the step out to this side. Yeah. Step out to this side. Want to thank you all for coming out to Click 98.9's Acoustic Lounge, powered by Xfinity, the future of awesome. Let's hear it for Snow Patrol one more time. Remember that you will not be taking pictures with your personal cameras during this process, and just try to listen to the team we have set in place. They're going to make sure you get through and you get your picture and you get your autograph picture too, okay? All right, hang on.